Good morning, welcome to Yoga with Katie. Today we're going to be working on our core abdomen muscles and work on the legs, the big muscles. So let's come to a comfortable seated position, sitting up nice and tall. Stomach and chest proud. Inhale your arms up, turn the palm out, exhale down. Deep, deep inhale through your nose and deep, deep exhale through your nose. Couple more times. One last one. Slowly, slowly come back down. Right hand down, left arm up, reaches, stretch, looking up. Coming into a gentle side bend. Slowly come back up to center, lengthen your spine, exhale to the other side. Bending down, more room for you to come down. A couple more times here. Inhale, center to lengthen, exhale to the right. Inhale, center, lengthening the spine, exhale to the other side. One more, inhale, center to lengthen, exhale to the right. Inhale, center lengthening, exhale to the other side. Slowly come back to center, we lengthen the spine, exhale, twist, turn a little bit back, opposite hand, opposite thigh. Inhale, arms up, lengthening the center. Exhale, twist. Couple more times. Inhale, arms up, we lengthen. Exhale, twist. See if you can turn a little bit more, turning the neck as well. Inhale, arms up, we lengthen. Exhale, twist. Turn a little bit more. One last set. Inhale, lengthening the spine in the center. Exhale, twist. Using the front hand to help you turn a little bit more. Inhale, arms up, lengthening. Exhale, twist. Slowly, slowly come back. Up and down by our side. Inhale, right arm up, bring it across your chest, supported by the other hand. Pull back, shoulders stretch, chin up, eyes looking forward. Slowly release, same arm up, we lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back and use the other hand to guide out. Tricep stretch. Those who can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. And slowly release, shake it out the other side, arm up and across, pull back. Shoulder stretch first, creating resistance, looking forward. And release, same arm up, we lengthen, place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. If you can bind hands behind you, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly, slowly release, shake it out. Hands on the shoulders, elbows in, elbows out. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel the pinch in your shoulder blades, opening up the lung, heart, chest. Helping people with breathing related issues. When you're in the center position, go into a full circle. Try to bring the elbows in. And reverse. Slowly, slowly come back to center to release. Shake it out. Coming into a torso turn, so starting out a small circle. Gradually do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Moving your shoulders as well. Warming the spine. And reverse. Touching all four corners of your space. And we're going to slowly come back to center to release. Bring the sole of your feet together. Wrap your hands around the ankles, sitting up nice and tall. Rocking side to side. Finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly, flap about 10 times, opening up the hip joint. Slowly, slowly release. Draw the heel close to you. Grab a hold of the big toes. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Bending the elbows. Bring it on the outside of your shin. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge. Leading with the chest. Hinging from the hips. Neck and spine are in one straight line. Chin is away from the body, so we're not tucking the chin to chest. Continue to lengthen the spine. Stretching our lower back muscles, opening up the hip joint. Feel the stretch in your inner thighs. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly coming back up. Bring the knees together. Grab your arms around your knees. Make yourself small. Inhale, chin up, head back. Exhale, chin to chest. Do it a few times at your own pace, in your own breath. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Both ways we're stimulating thyroid gland. Release tension at the back of your neck. Decompressing the spine. Slowly, slowly come back to center to release. Windshield wiper, open up the knees a little bit. Hip width, hands behind you. Finger facing the same way as your feet. And we're going to windshield wiper, dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. The knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hip, release. Now we're going to open up and drop both knees to the right side. Make sure the butt stay down. You should feel the stretch here, quadricep hip joints. Maybe a little bit of discomfort. Don't lean back too much. Look at the opposite side. One more breath. I'm going to slowly come back to center. We're going to get ready to come out. I'm going to straighten out this leg. Spread all my fingers, wrists underneath the shoulder. Use my strong core and a straight leg to lift my hips off the ground. Top arm up. Coming into a gate pose. If you want to make it a balanced pose, lift up the straight leg. Either point or flex, that would engage the straight leg. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly release. Windshield wiper again. And we're going to open up and drop both knees to the other side. Open up a little bit more if you can. Make sure the butt stays down. You should feel the stretch here, quadricep hip joints. We're going to look at the other side. One more breath. I'm going to get ready to come up. So I'm going to set myself up, spread out the finger wrists underneath the shoulder, extend the top leg. Use my strong core to lift my hips off the ground. Top arm up. You can stay here if you like and lift the straight leg up. Just be mindful of anyone who have any wrist, elbow, shoulder issues, as well as knee issues. Find a point of flex that would engage the top leg. And we're going to slowly, slowly release. And we're going to come to a neutral tabletop. So take your time to set up. Spread all your fingers. Wrists underneath the shoulder, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat. You can sway side to side. When you're ready, we're going to go into cat and cow. Inhale, draw your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly in tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do it a few times. Set your own pace and your own breath. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Warming up the spine. Cat and cow also help people to relieve back pain. One last one. Slowly, slowly come back to center, swaying side to side, release tension in your wrist. We're gonna take an inhale to center, exhale to overlook the right hip. Bring the shoulder and hip together. Inhale center, exhale to the other side, forming a C shape in your spine. Inhale center, one more side, exhale to the right. Inhale center, exhale to the left. Slowly, slowly come back to center, swaying side to side. We're going to come to our balance, right arm and left leg up, right thumb to the sky, back toes down, core strong, looking down. Staying here, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you need to release, release. Otherwise, we'll turn and grab the back foot. Lifting it up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Slowly release the other side. Left arm and right leg up. Reach and stretch, lengthening, core strong, looking down. Staying here, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you need to release, release. Otherwise, we'll turn and grab over the back foot. Lifting it up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly release. Now we're going to come on our forearm, going into a forearm plank, interlace the finger, elbows remain shoulders range. Coming up on your tippy toes, shift forward, head beyond your hands. Now we're going to slide back and forth. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Not sticking the butt up, not sagging. Let's do another 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly come back and drop to your knees. Set yourself up for side plank. Bending the left arm. Make a fist parallel to the top of the mat. So you can come down first to set yourself up. Bottom leg straight, front leg bend. Now use your strong core on the front leg to lift the hips off the ground. Top arm can stay on your hips or arms up. Set yourself up. When you're ready, we're going to swing the top arm through this opening for 5. Go at your own pace and your own breath. Be mindful of anyone who have any shoulder, elbow, wrist, hip issues. Once you're done, slowly come down on your hip first. And then we're going to roll over and repeat on the other side. Bending the right arm parallel to the top of the mat. Make a fist. Straighten out the leg first and then bending the top leg. Bring it close to your body. When you're ready, lift the hips up. Top arm up. And we're going to swing the top arm through this opening for 5. Once you're done, slowly, slowly release. So we're going to come back down on our hips. Coming into a modified push-up. Coming back to neutral tabletop first. Bend your elbows. We're going to bend the knees, cross the ankle, doesn't matter which one is on top. Tuck the elbows by your side. Coming to a modified push-up for 5. Once you're done, slowly release. Reverse the cross of your ankle. And we're going to do another 5. Tuck the elbows close to your body. Once you're done, slowly, slowly release. We're going to sit back into a child pose. Lengthening the spine. Sending the hip down onto the heels. Massaging internal organs as well. One more breath. And we're going to slowly, slowly release. Coming to the garland pose, squatting. If you need to get up before you squat back down, go ahead. Toes are pronated out. Bring your hands to heart center. Open up the thighs. Use your elbow to push the thigh out. Keeping your neck and your spine aligned. If you're not able to get the heel down, no problem. Try your best. Now we're going to get ready to go up and down. So keep pressing the palm together. We're going to slowly, slowly rise up to standing. And then we're going to go back down 5 times. At your own pace and your own breath. If you cannot go all the way down, just go to where you are. This is where you are. Stay there. Continue to open up hip joints. Core abdominal muscles are strong. Work the thighs muscle. Just be mindful of anyone who have any knee issues. And then we're going to slowly, slowly come up and down by your side. Stepping your legs a little bit wider. Toes are pronated out. Go into goddess. Arms up by your side. Inhale up, exhale down. Slightly tuck the tailbone in to protect your back. Strong arms, strong core, work the thighs. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. Widen your stand if possible. Let's do another 3, 2, 1. We're going to stay here. Don't lean forward. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly come back up and down by your side. Heel toe, bring the legs together. Shake it out. Crossing one foot over to the other. Doesn't matter which one is on top. Getting ready for forward bend. Hands on waist for support. Take an inhale first. Exhale, hinge. Leading with the chest. When your back is parallel to the floor, you can release the hands down. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows. Stretching out hamstrings. Release the head down. Lengthening the spine. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. Just be mindful that head is below heart. So if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly come out of it. One more breath. And we're going to slowly release. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale to slowly, slowly come up to standing. Reverse the cross of your legs. Square the hip to the front. Take an inhale first. Exhale, hinge. Coming to a forward bend. When your back is parallel to the floor, you can release the hands down. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows. Hip bones above ankle bones. Lengthening the spine. Stretching our hamstrings. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. One more breath. Getting ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale to slowly, slowly come up to standing. Let your blood pressure get used to it. And then you can release. Shake it out. After forward bend, we're going to go back bend to counter. Interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Shoulders and hips are level. We're not sticking the butt out and we're not going this way. Feel the pinch your shoulder blades. Opening up the lung, heart, chest. Chin up, head back. Stimulating thyroid gland as well. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. And we're going to continue with sun salutation. So top of your mat, big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. So listen to your body. Don't push yourself beyond your limits. Now we're in the mountain pose. Big toes to touch. Separate your feet. So heels apart. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. Inhale your arms up. Back bend. Exhale. Forward bend. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Hands on shin. Eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat. Step the right leg back and then the left leg. Shifting the weight forward to plank. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tuck your elbow by your side to come down. Inhale, cobra is modification or up dog. Shoulders relax, eyes looking up. Exhale, you can fall back on your knees. Tuck your toes, lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. We're staying here for 5 breaths. Spread out your fingers. Middle index finger facing forward. Separate your feet, 2 fists apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Lifting the hips high, high up. Looking at your toes, knees or belly button. Now we look between the hands. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale, come back up to standing. Back bend. And then land down by your side. Into mountain pose. We're going to keep going. Inhale your arms up. Over salute. Back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. Step the left leg back and then the right leg. Shifting the weight forward to plank. Chaturanga is all one breath. Elbows lower than the shoulders. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale to down dog. Go with your own breath. Shoulders are external rotation. Elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. Warrior 1 on the right side. Right foot forward towards the right hand. Left foot at 45. Heel to heel or heel to arch. Squaring the hip to the front. Arms up. Holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Shoulders relax down from your ears. Eyes looking up. Front knees 90 degrees on top of the ankle. Between second and third toe. We're going to sweep the arms. Run and lunge. One straight line from the crown of your head to the back heel. Palm facing down, thumb to sky, pinky to earth. Looking at a point, 3 to 4 feet in front of you. Now we're going to sweep. Inhale to warrior 1. Exhale to runners lunge. Do it about 5 times. At your own pace and your own breath. Two more. Pause it here for a moment. When everyone is ready, we're going to go into warrior 2. Bring your hands to heart center. Widen your stand. Arms parallel to the floor. Turn and look at the front fingers. Strong arms. Evenly distribute your weight between the 2 legs. Coming into extended triangle. Right elbow resting on right thigh. Left arm up. Reach and stretch. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Lift and stretch. Open up the hand. Look at the top thumb. When you're ready, we're going to come into a full circle for 5. Know your range of motion. Be mindful of anyone who have any shoulder issues. Once you're done, we're going to stay here. Lengthening the left side of your body. Looking up. Wrapping the top arm around your waist. Keeping the top shoulder up and open. Those who wish to bind hand, head has to come further down, slipping the right hand underneath the knee, not the crotch. And a lot of people end up binding hands in the crotch area and you end up jeopardizing the pose. So it's better that we practice with keeping the top shoulder up and open. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly release. In between pose, you can straighten out your legs, and then we're going to go into reverse warrior. Lifting the right arm up, left hand down the left thigh. Top arm is the crescent moon, looking up. Feel the stretch in the right side of your body. This is a side bend, so it's not a back bend. One more breath, and we're going to go from extended side angle to reverse 5 times at your own pace. No need to rush. Once you're done, pause it here for a moment. When everyone is ready, we're going to go into triangle. So I'm going to shorten my stand, swaying the hip out. So as soon as you're swaying the hip out, front leg is straight, tip to the front of the room. When you can't go anymore, right arm at 6 o'clock, left arm at 12. Shoulders stacked on top of each other. Both palms facing out, looking up. Lift and stretch. Sliding the bottom hand up and down to find a spot where you can open up the body. Slowly, slowly coming back up. Revolving triangle. I'm using my block to help me. Turn the body to the right. Right arm up. Looking up. Slightly bend the front knee if needed if you have tight hamstring. One more breath here. Slowly, slowly release. And then I'm going to set myself up for pyramid. So I'm going to shorten my stand, square the hip to the front. Inhale, arms up, wide lengthen. Exhale, hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Forward bend, head to knee. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, place the hand on the shin or holding onto your block. Both legs are straight. However, if you have tight hamstrings, slightly bend the front knee. One more breath here. And I'm going to slowly, slowly coming back up. I'm going to pivot the feet to face the other side. I'm going to repeat everything on the other side. So left leg forward, right leg at 45. Heel to heel or heel to arch. Front knees 90 degree on tiled ankle. Squaring the hip to the front. Arms up, holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Engage your arms. Shoulders relax down from your ears. Eyes looking up. We're not tipping the head back. Just eye exercise. One more breath. I'm going to go into runner's lunge. Roll the shoulder back. Arm by your side. Palm facing down. Thumb to sky, pinky to earth. One straight line. From the crown of your head to back hip. So we're not dropping the head down. Strong arm, strong core to hold yourself up. Looking at a point. 3 to 4 feet in front of you. So when you're ready, we're going to do a flow. Inhale to warrior one. Exhale to runner's lunge. 5 times. Go at your own pace. Pause it here for a moment. When everyone is ready, we're going to go into a warrior two. Bring your hands to heart center, widen the stand if necessary. Open up, arms parallel to the floor. We're not shifting forward. Body's in the center. Reach and stretch. Look at the front fingers. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. Now we'll come to extended side angle. Left elbow resting on left thigh, right arm up, reach and stretch. Open up the hand, look at the top thumb. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. When you're ready, we're gonna do a big circle with the top arm for 5. Be mindful of anyone who have shoulder issues. Know your range of motion and your boundary. Once you're done, we're gonna stay here. Extend the side angle, reach and stretch. Lengthening the right side of your body. And then we're gonna wrap the top arm around our waist, keeping the top shoulder up and open. If you're binding hand, pass the left hand underneath me. I'm using my block to help me to lengthen my arm, keeping the top shoulder up and open, looking up. If you want to practice binding hands, you can also use the yoga strap to bring the hands closer to each other to bind. Now we're going to slowly come back up, straighten out the legs, and we're going to go to a reverse. I'm going to go back to front knee 90 degree on top of the ankle. Top arm is the crescent moon. Back hand on your thighs, wrap around your waist. Side bend here. Feel a stretch in the left side of your body, not a back bend. One more breath. I'm going to go from extended side angle to reverse. So we'll dance a little bit for 5. Go at your own pace and your own breath. When you're done, just stay here for a moment. And we're going to slowly release. Straighten out the front leg for relief. And we're going to go into a triangle. Shorten your stand. Swing the hip up. When you swing the hip up, both legs are straight. Tip to the front of the room. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Bottom hand, 6 o'clock. Top hand, 12 o'clock. Sliding the bottom hand up and down to find that spot that you can keep the body up and open. Feel the stretch here. So all the warrior series help you to strengthen all the big muscles like the quadricep, also helping you to relieve back pain as we stretch and turn. Now we're going to slowly come back up. Revolving triangle. Right hand by the big toe side or baby toe side. I'm using my block to help me. Lengthen my arm. Turn body to the left side, left arm up. Slightly bend the front knee if needed. One more breath. Slowly release. Take your time to rise up. Pyramid. Shorten your stand. Square the hip to the front. Inhale your arms up. We lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward. Leading with the chest. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, place the hand on the shin or on your block. Head to knee. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly release. We'll do a flow here. So windmill the hands back down on the mat, stepping back into a plank. Come forward in high plank. Wrists underneath the shoulder, toes underneath the heel. Not sticking the butt up, not sagging. Try your best. Holding it here. For 5, 4, 3, engage your core. 2, 1. I'm going to lower down 2 inches at a time. So 8 inches, 6 inches, 4 inches, 2 inches, all the way down. Inhale, cobra up dog. Stay here for a moment. Extreme back bend. If this is too much, come down your forearms. And we're gonna go into a down dog. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips high up. Pushing the mat away. Walking it up out. Upside down ladder V. Shifting half of your weight towards the legs to minimize impact on your wrist. Now, we're gonna come to a pigeon. Left foot down, right leg up. 3 leg to split. Staying here for a moment. Bending into the back leg. Look out underneath the right armpit for a twist. And we're gonna swing the back leg all the way to the top of the mat. Right knee to right wrist. Flexing the foot to protect your knee. Slide the back leg down. Back leg is straight and it's in the center. Bottom of your foot towards the sky. Slowly come down. Forehead on stack hands, stack fist, or on your block. 3 different height, your choice. Both hips are level. If you come lopsided, pop yourself back to the center. Coming up on the back toes if you like. Rocking forward, backwards, side to side to stretch out the right hip flexor. So the modification of pigeon is figure 4. So you can lie down on your back, going into a figure 4, same stretch. And this pose also helps people to relieve sciatica pain. One more breath. And we're gonna slowly release. We'll meet you in down dog. Spread all your fingers, tuck the back toes, and bring the right leg back. Walking it out. Shifting the weight towards the legs to minimize impact on the wrist. Walking it out. Release the head down. Pigeon on the other side. Right foot down. Left leg up. 3 leg to split. Stay here for a moment. And then we're going to bend the back leg. Look out underneath the left armpit for a twist. And we're going to swing the back leg all the way to the top of the mat. Less flexible people, smaller angle, more flexible, bigger angle. Slide the back leg out. Back leg is straight as in the center. Squaring the hip to the front. Make sure the ankle doesn't fall this way or the other way. Bottom of your foot towards the sky. Slowly come down. Forehead on stack hands, stack fist. Or come on your block. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. The stretch is here, left hip flexor. Once again, modification of pigeon is figure 4. So feel free to lie down on your back. Same stretch and do figure 4. One more breath And we're gonna slowly, slowly release. Take your time to push yourself back up into a down dog. So last down dog in the sequence, big, big stretch. Look forward, hop or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale to chair pose. Sit in your chair. Strong arm, strong core. Don't push the knee beyond the toes. Slightly tuck the tailbone in. One more breath, and you're going to power out with your strong legs. Back bend. And then I'm down on your side. Into a mountain pose. Tall, strong in mountain here. Taking a couple of calming breaths, slowing down the heartbeat. Legs are hip width apart, arm by your side, palm facing forward. Close your eyes for a moment. Make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up to your ears. Make it tight, tight, tight. Sign it out to release. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, let it go. One more. Inhale, shoulders up. And let it go. Slowly release. And we're going to come sit down. Have a sip of water if needed. Straighten out your legs for a moment. Get flush your hand out from your butt. Coming into a staff pose. Shoulders on top of hips. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Sitting up nice and tall. When you're ready, we're going to go into double leg forward bend. Inhale your arms up, lengthening. Exhale, hinge. Leading with the chest. Holding on to any part of the feet, the legs. Release the hands on either side. Feel free to use your yoga strap. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale to lengthen, prepare. Exhale, bring the stomach a little bit closer. Continue to lengthen the spine, stretching our lower back muscles. Stretching our hamstring. If you have very tight hamstrings, slightly bend the knees. And we're going to slowly come back up. Coming into one leg forward bend, my left is your right. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale, arms up, lengthening. Exhale, hinge. Leading with the chest. Grow longer, holding on to any part of the leg for the toe. Once again, when you come down, stomach come down first, chest, head is the last thing. Body's directly on top of the straight leg. Make sure you don't carry any tension in your neck, shoulders, and upper back. Working with your breath to get into the alignment. Now we're going to slowly, slowly coming back up, coming into a seated twist. So we're going to bring the right leg on the outside of the straight leg. Opposite arm, opposite knee. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine or wrapped around your waist. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands. Any variation you like. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, look at the back. Turning the neck as well. Massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. Front foot is on the mat, so you know that's the side you're going to. One more breath. And we're going to slowly, slowly come back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce a few times. And repeat. One leg forward, bend on the other side. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale, arms up. We lengthen, grow long. Exhale, hinge. Press on your hands will be beyond your foot. Holding on to any part of the foot, the legs. Release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. It's the stomach that comes down first, and then the chest. Head is the last thing. Slightly bend the knee if needed, if you have tight hamstring. One more breath, and slowly, slowly coming back up, coming into seated twist. So we're going to bring the bending on the outside of straight leg. Those who can bend the bottom leg, go ahead. Both butts down, both feet on the ground. Opposite arm, opposite knee. The other arm up and over. Bring the back hand behind your spine, wrap around your waist. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder. Look at the back. Using your exhale breath to turn a little bit more. One more breath here. We're going to slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist, bending the elbows, more room to come down. As we stretch our lower back and oblique, the side of the body. One more breath. And we're going to slowly, slowly pushing ourselves back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Slowly transition to come lie down on our back. So take your time to come lie down. Bend both knees. Your spine will automatically release, keeping the natural curve in your lower back and down by your side. Palms facing down. Close your eyes for a moment. Let your body get used to lying on its back. When you're ready, we're going to come to the bridge pose. So keep your knees bent. Knees are 2 fists apart, equivalent to the width of the block. Walk the heels, close your fingertips. Press firmly on the mat. On the inhale, lift your hips higher. Exhale down. So do it about 10 times at your own pace in your own breath. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Your quadricep and your glutes are firm. So in other words, squeeze your stomach in tight. Your thighs and your butt are firm. Strengthening the front abdominal muscles and the lower back muscles. Keeping your spine healthy and strong. Now on the last one, we're going to stay up. We're going to come up on our tippy toes, lifting the hips high, high up. If you like, you can bring the hands on your waist. So you're on your elbows, so you know this is the max. All the way in the shoulder. Chin is almost touching the chest, stimulating thyroid gland as well. Continue to squeeze your abs in tight. Your quadricep and your glutes are firm, but not to the point of cramping. One more breath. I'm going to release the hands on your mat. Lower the heel back down, one vertebrae at a time. Release the spine back down. Once you come all the way down, remove the block and windshield wiper a few times. Release any tension that you may have. The knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Let it fall wherever it falls. Now we're going to lift the knee back up. Keep your legs straight. If you have a block, you can hold on to the block of your feet, hands behind the kneecap. Stretching our hamstring, let the blood go back to your heart, helping you with circulation. Couple more breaths here. Slightly tuck the chin in to protect your neck. And we're going to pass the block from the feet to the hands, and we're going to extend. So keep passing the block back and forth at your own pace and your own breath. Now you're going to notice your core abdominal muscles are strong. Don't swing the leg up and down. Try to use your core abdominal muscles to bring the legs up. Slowly coming back and bring your butt down. Once you come all the way down, bounce your legs a few times. Release any tension that you may have. And you're going to lift the knee up. Cross your ankle. Arms by your side. Press firmly on the mat. And this one we can use our legs to propel our hips off the ground. Try your best. Your core is tight. Let's do another 3, 2, 1. Reverse the cross of your ankle. Slightly bend the knees. Catch your breath here first. And then we're going to swing the legs to propel the hips off the ground. Let's do another 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Strain out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Now coming to ride bicycle. Keep your knees bent. You can ride it high up or lower down. Your choice. When you're ready, we're going to add the arms. Hands behind your head or thumb by your ears. Opposite elbows, opposite knee. You control the speed and the intensity. Let's do another 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Make sure you're not coming up with your neck muscles. So we're going to catch our breath here. When you're ready, press firmly on the mat. We're going to lift the legs back up to the ceiling. Take a breath here. Doing a few rounds of leg lift. First round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When your legs are 1 foot off the ground, don't drop it. Lifting the hand chest up. Come up on your forearms. Go swimming for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the head down and legs up. Take a breath here. Second round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When your legs are 1 foot off the ground, coming up on your forearm. Make sure you don't come up with the neck muscle. And we're going to go open shut for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly release the head down, legs up. Catch your breath here. Last round. Lower down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When your legs are 1 foot off the ground, come up on your forearm. Pulse it up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly release everything down. Full body stretch. Inhale your arms up and above the head. Point your toes. Big, big stretch. Rib cage rising. Exhale. And down by your side. One more time. Inhale your arms up and above the head. Point your toes. Big, big stretch. We're going to come to a banana. So walk the hands and the feet over to the right side as far as you can go. Outside hand, grab a hold of the inside wrist. Inside foot on outside ankle. Forming a banana shape. The entire body is still on the mat. We haven't rolled over. Feel the stretch in the left side of your body. One more breath, and we're going to walk the hands and feet over to the other side of the mat, as far as you can go. Outside hand, grab hold inside wrist, inside foot on inside foot. Inside foot on outside foot, forming a banana shape. Feel the stretch in the right side of your body. Shoulders and shoulder blades are still on the mat. We have not rolled over. Staying here for a few breaths. One more breath, and we're going to slowly walk everything back to the center. And then by your side. Bounce out your legs. Coming into a spinal twist, bending the right leg. Left hand guiding the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Right arm out shoulder height. Shoulders and shoulder blades are still on the mat. Coming into a spinal twist. Hips automatically come soft. Stretching our lower back muscles. Helping people to relieve back pain by strengthening the lower back muscles to support the spine. One more breath here, and we're going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce a few times. Spinal twist on the other side. Right hand guiding the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Left arm out shoulder height. Palm facing up, palm facing down, doesn't matter. Shoulders and shoulder blades are still on the mat. With every exhale breath, try to bring the top knee closer to the floor. Feel free to extend the top leg. Stretching our lower back muscles. Creating spaces between L4 and L5. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Bend both knees, wrap your arms around your knees, rocking side to side. Coming into a big circular motion if you like, covering a big area. And reverse. Slowly come back to center. Lifting the feet up to the sky, coming into a happy baby. Bend both knees, hands on the bottom of your feet. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpits. If you cannot touch the bottom of your feet, hold on to any part of the legs, holding on to the big toes. Any variation you like. You can hold on to inner arch, outer arch, your choice. Rocking side to side. Massaging the entire spine, entire back. Opening up hip joint. Slowly roll back to the center. Open up your legs in a big V. Continue to rock side to side. Holding on to the big toes, and once again, any part of the legs. Feel the stretch in your inner thighs. When you're ready, we're gonna slowly come back to center. Keep your legs open in a big V. Place the hand through the opening between the legs. And we're gonna come to a sit-up. Lifting the hand chest up, palms in the air, foot 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release the head down. Bring the legs together. Nice and slow. With control. We're going to release the legs back down on the mat. Bounce it a few times. Place the sole of your feet together. Let the knee fall out to form a diamond shape. Release the spine down, keeping the natural curve in your lower back. Arm down by your side. Chin to chest, close your eyes, slowing down the heartbeat. Like gravity does its job to open up the hip joint. And we're going to slowly bring the knees together, drop them to the right side, raise your right arm, roll over to the right side, coming into a fetus position. And when you're ready, use your top hand to push yourself up, coming into a comfortable seated position to face the front. Stretching out the neck next, ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm, using the same hand to guide upon the head. Lengthening the side of your neck, stretch. If there's any stiffness in your neck, just stay there for a little bit longer. And then we're going to go to the other side. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening, stretch. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Inhale to open up, chin up, head back. Exhale to close, chin to chest. Couple more times. Inhale to open, chin up, head back. Exhale to close, chin to chest. One last one. Inhale to open up the body. Exhale to close. Slowly come back to center. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you very much for watching, sharing your energy with all of us, and letting me guide through this practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.